Enzo Maresca has held fresh talks with Christopher Nkunku in a bid to convince the misfiring Chelsea forward to stay at Stamford Bridge. Nkunku was expected to be sold by Chelsea following another disappointing season at the Premier League club. Chelsea spent £52 million to sign Nkunku from RB Leipzig in 2023, but the France international missed most of his first season in West London through injury. Nkunku was back fit last season but still endured a disappointing campaign, contributing just 3 goals in the Premier League. Chelsea fans have been hugely underwhelmed by Nkunku's form at the club, considering he was named the Bundesliga Player of the Season in 2021-22 and was the league's top goal scorer before his arrival. The Blues were open to offers for Nkunku during the January transfer window and were expected to cash in on the 27-year-old this summer. Chelsea have bolstered Maresca's squad with several new signings this summer, so the sale of Nkunku would give them a chance to make room for the new additions and raise some funds. However, according to L'Équipe, Maresca recently held talks with Nkunku and made it clear that he could still be part of his project at Stamford Bridge. Maresca appreciates Nkunku's profile and knows squad depth will be needed as Chelsea look to challenge Liverpool, Arsenal and Manchester City for the title while competing in Europe. It is unclear whether Nkunku will settle for a rotational role in Maresca's squad, as he has aspirations of making France's squad for next summer's World Cup. His representatives are also aware of interest from several possible suitors, recently holding talks with Serie A giants Inter Milan. French outlet L'Équipe say clubs in the bottom half of the Premier League have also expressed interest in a deal, but Nkunku intends to play for a top-level club. Nkunku was linked with Bayern Munich and Manchester United earlier in the summer, but those two clubs appear to be focusing on other targets. In an exclusive interview with Metro back in April, former Chelsea defender Frank Leboeuf urged both the club and Nkunku to cut their losses and go their separate ways this summer. "I think they need to cut their losses and go their separate ways," the ex-Chelsea centre-back said. "It's best for the club but also the future of the player. Careers are pretty short, so you have to react quickly if it doesn't work. And it can happen like this, sometimes the chemistry doesn't work. I was very happy to see him come to Chelsea, but it's never worked. He's never been able to settle down, maybe because the position he's been offered wasn't the right one. It's always difficult to come from a family club like Leipzig to a club where you have to perform and the pressure is on you always. I had that when I moved from Strasbourg to Chelsea, and it's a big task if you're not able to cope with the situation. It's never worked for him, but he's still a good player. He will have to rebound, but we've seen that before with players like Kevin De Bruyne and Mohamed Salah when they left." Chelsea have 2 pre-season friendlies against Bayer Leverkusen and AC Milan next weekend before their Premier League campaign starts on August 17 against Crystal Palace. For more stories like this, check our sport page. Follow Metro Sport for the latest news on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.